Hi ladies, after a very full-on week with lots of exercise, we've come to our last day, and with that, it is our stretch day. Stretching is really important to give us a break and also to prevent injury. So let's start. We are just going to sit down and take some deep breaths in and out, nice and slowly, something that we don't seem to do very often. Breathe in. Breathe out, just gather your thoughts. Continue relaxing, drop your shoulders. Just feel calm. And breathe. Okay, we're going to walk our hands forward. Put our head between our hands, just drop it down. And keep breathing, nice deep breaths. This is a really good stretch for our lats, just under our arms. It just helps to relax. Keep breathing. A couple more breaths in and out. And we're slowly coming back up into a seated position. And from here, I want you to grab your knee with your opposite arm and twist over to the side. And just twist around really slowly. See how far you can go. This is a really good stretch for your back. But remember, we're keeping all our movements really slow. Our body is quite cold, so we have to just take it easy. Keep stretching, nice deep breaths. And then we're turning around and going over into the other side. You might find that one side is a lot easier than the other side. Keep breathing. And we'll come back forward, and from here we'll go straight into our hamstring stretch. We'll start with just one side. If you can hold on to your toes, you can do that. If not, just put your hands on the top of your leg as far forward as you can and lean into the stretch. Ideally, you want to feel just a tiny bit of pain. It shouldn't be a agonizing pain, just a little bit, and it should slowly fade as your muscles start to relax and stretch. Just try and really feel your muscles in your body. Once it's relaxed, you can even lean into it again, let it ease off again. This one's a really important one, so we usually do this one for quite a while, especially when we're doing this on cold muscles. It just takes the muscle a little bit longer to relax into it. And almost done. So from this one, we'll slowly move over into the other leg, and we'll do exactly the same thing again. Try and keep your knee down on the ground. Don't bend your leg, the straight one. And again, just breathe into it. Really let your muscle ease and relax into it. Nice deep breaths. Once it's eased off, lean into it a little bit further. Give it another good stretch. You can do that a good 2 or 3 times. And from there, we're moving over into double legs. So sit back up, move both your legs forward, And if you can, hold onto your toes. If you can't, you can just put your hands on the top of your leg as far forward as you can, or you could use a towel. Put a towel around your feet, that's usually quite a good one. And again, really lean into it. By now your muscles should be a lot more relaxed than when you started before. A lot more stretched as well. Keep breathing. Almost done. Okay, we'll sit back up and we'll spin around and lie down on your back. And we'll do a lower back stretch. So for this one you need to have one leg straight and the other one bent. And we'll move the bent leg over the top of the straight one while you try and keep both your shoulders quite solidly on the ground. And you should really feel this in your lower back. You might feel it across the muscles on your butt, into your glutes. Nice deep breaths. Sometimes this stretch can feel like it's squishing your lungs a little bit. Try and hold it and just give your body a good twisting stretch. Keep breathing. Okay, we'll turn back over to straighten, then we'll lift up the other leg and we'll be doing exactly the same. If you like, you can use your hand on the side where you're bringing your leg over. Just gently push that knee down to the ground. Remember, just gentle movements because it twists your spine quite a bit. And if you're quite stiff, it can actually hurt. Just a little stretch. As you keep stretching every week, you can push to get a little bit further and improve your flexibility, which is quite important. Okay, we'll come back up. Bend both our legs up, and then we'll bring them up and pull them in towards our chest. Just hold that for a minute. Then lower your legs back down. Lift one leg across your other leg, and we'll go into a glute stretch. Bring your leg up, and the leg that's bent closer to your chest, in that side you should really feel that stretch in your butt, in your glutes. If you can't feel it, sometimes it helps to just move that leg a little bit further to the left or to the right. Just play around a little bit, and once you've got it, you'll really feel that we're generally quite tight in that area, especially when we exercise a lot. So important to give it a really good stretch. Lower back down, and we'll move straight into the other side. And again, bring your leg up. You'll always find that one side is a lot more tight than the other side. And keep breathing. Play around a little bit, really get into the stretch. Good job. Okay, lower back down. From here, I want you to bring your hands behind your head and just rest down. But while you're doing this, I want you to try and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Just give them a little squeeze. Tightening the opposite muscles usually relaxes the muscles on the other side. So by squeezing your shoulder blades together, The opposite to that is your chest, so it gives your chest a nice relaxing opposite. Okay, from here, I want you to grab your head on the top, put your other arm down, and then just really gently give it a little pull across to the side. Remember, just really small, gentle movements. Just give your head a little stretch across the top between your head and your neck. It feels really nice. Then slowly move your head up back to the middle, switch your arms around and pull to the other side. Good job. Okay, we'll come back up. And from here, I want you to just slowly sit back up. And then stand up. And we'll go into our quad stretch. So bring your leg up. If you need something to hold on to for balance, that's fine. Keep your knees really close together, and if you can't feel it on your quads, just give your butt cheek on the leg that you've got bent up a little squeeze, and you should feel it a lot stronger across the front. Keep holding it. Cross over to the other side. Again, give it a really good stretch. Those big muscles really need it. Okay, relax down. From here, we'll go into our IT band stretch. You need to stand against the wall, and the leg that's closest to the wall goes further out. Cross your other leg over and then stretch down so that you're pushing your hip down towards the ground. You might have to really watch the video to understand how it's done. And then go across to the other side. So one leg out, the other one goes over the top, and then push your hips down towards the wall, keeping that leg that's closest to the wall really dead straight. And you should feel that from anywhere from your knees up into your side. Quite an important stretch. When those muscles get too tight, it pulls on your knees and can cause quite a lot of trouble. Okay, we'll go straight into our calves. For this one, you can either push your feet against the wall or use a step. You really want that flexing of your foot quite intensely to really get a good solid calf stretch. When your calves get too tight, you can get injured really easily. We definitely don't want that. Go over into the other side. Keep holding it. Keep your legs nice and straight. If you want to get lower into your Achilles, just bend your leg a little bit and you'll feel the stretch lower down. But in general, just keep it straight. Okay, good job. Come back down onto our mat and just stand up. And we will move into our sides. So just nice gentle stretch over to the side. You'll feel that between your hips and your armpits, just right through the side, your obliques. Great stretch. Go over to the other side. And we're almost done. Keep holding it. Couple more deep breaths. And slowly back up. Good job. Deep breath. Well done.